So the most meaningful part of the birthright trip for me was, and I remember this very clearly, is when we went to the hotel on Shabbat, and it was, let's see, it was a wild experience because, you know, when you go there your first time, you're led there by somebody who's been there before, and you close your eyes, and so I'm walking blind, and Sharona, of course, led me, and it was wild. I got there, I opened my eyes, and I saw thousands of people just, you know, going nuts all over the place. It was unbelievable. And we went down there, and for an hour, it was the greatest party of my life. We sang, we danced, we yelled and screamed, we jumped up and down. I mean, I was holding on to the shoulders of people I'd never met in my life, but I felt like, we were brothers. And that was very strong for me. I've never felt that way or worshipped, God that way. So that was the most incredible part of the trip. And then, you know, part of really that experience and coming back here, and not just for the next 3 months, but for the next foreseeable future, one of the things I've resolved to do is I've volunteered with an organization called Back on My Feet. And what Back on My Feet does is they work with various homeless shelters in the Philadelphia region. And the basic premise, the basic idea is that you get a bunch of people together, residents of shelters and non-residents, volunteers, and we all run. We run at 5:30 in the morning, so it's really early, and you every mile builds your dignity and your independence and your self-worth, and it's a way for me to really support people who I don't know personally, but I'll get to know and be a part of a team. And that's it's one thing that really I got from having that experience at the hotel was you don't have to know people to make an impact on their lives. Like I didn't know anyone that I was jumping around and screaming with, except for the 15 or so guys that I went in with. But it was nuts. It didn't matter. And running is like that for me. So that's my Jewish resolution, I suppose, right?